Hey everyone, I want to talk a little bit about the reality of college baseball and the reality of even professional baseball, because at the grand scheme of things, it's all a business. All these colleges are trying to do is win baseball games. The coaches, obviously, they want you to succeed, but if you're not succeeding, they have to commit to players that are going to help them win. So here's the brutal reality. In high school baseball, in travel baseball, there's so many opportunities. There's a lot more high school teams out there. There's a lot more travel ball teams out there. So a lot of parents, if they're not getting the result they want at a travel ball organization, they tend to jump to another travel ball organization hoping to get that same opportunity and get more playing time and get the different looks that they weren't getting for that last travel ball organization. So here's the brutal reality. These colleges only have a certain amount of spots, and guess what? Only 9 players can play at a time. So pitchers, they're going to have a certain amount of pitchers that they can use. They're going to have their best 9 guys in the lineup. And they're going to redshirt guys that they don't feel like are going to help them or benefit them. And then they're going to release a lot of kids. They're going to bring them in. If they don't pan out, they let them go. So that's the reality of the college baseball world. I've seen so many kids commit to a big school. They get to that school. They make really good grades. They have a 4.0. And that college basically says, we don't really see you panning out for our school. Next thing you know, that kid has to go. They have to go to a JUCO. They have to go to a smaller school, maybe a D2 school. And that's the thing. D2 schools are really, really good. And a lot of the best D2 players are players that were on a D1 roster that just said, okay, hey, if I want to play and I want a team to commit to me, I'm going to go play for a Division II school. And there's a lot of really good Division II schools. That's what I don't think parents understand. Get to a school that wants to put money into you, where you have an opportunity to play, where you have an opportunity to get your education, and you get an opportunity to maximize your ability. Because guess what? After your years in college, if you're good enough to play professionally, the chances are you're going to get that opportunity. All right? And then when you get to play professionally, there's no guarantee that you're going to play in the major leagues. There is so many players out there that get that chance, they play, and then they get to even the AAA level, which is even hard to do, and then they never really pan out and they never get that major league opportunity. The odds of doing this is so hard. So have a reality. Understand if you're not playing in a certain level, maybe you're not doing the things you should be doing off the field, whether that be training, improving your tools. Are you actually maximizing your opportunities? Are you being able to showcase yourself to, obviously, the coach that you're playing for? If you're not showcasing yourself to the coach you're playing for, how are college coaches going to be able to see you and really like you to put some money into you as a player? So really understand, look at it in the big picture of things. Don't think it's a vendetta against you. Understand where you stand. Obviously, if it's an unfair thing that's going on, you should look at that and say, okay, maybe that's the reason I should move. But really focus on yourself more than focusing on other people around you. Focus on what you need to be doing to better yourself, focusing on the skill training, focusing on getting stronger. Those are the things you really should be focusing on, because at the end of the day, people want to win. And if you aren't the person that's going to help them win, it's a business. So make sure you understand that baseball is a business at the next level. It's not like high school or travel baseball. You need to understand what I need to do to help that team win. And if you do that, coaches are going to play you, and then you're going to play to the highest level you possibly can.